All right, everybody, we are here today with Miss Bella. There she is. Okay, and we are going to try to cover two parts in this series, or this video, and we might make it a series if we have to. The first element that we're going to talk about is this contraption, okay, and these dummies and so forth, and how to use that with training a gun dog, okay. And then the next thing we're going to talk about is prong collars, which is what you see on Bella right here. That's a prong collar, and the e-collar and how to use that correctly. Okay, she wants that really bad. Leave it. Okay, so we're going to I'm not going to do any exercising with Bella at all. We're going to go right into training with her this morning, right off the bat, because I want to use her energy that she has bottled up to my advantage, with it being extremely hot today. So the first thing we're going to go over is the e-collar. Now this is a sportdog e-collar. It's the cheapest one they make, and you can turn it on the back side of this right here. Push that button, hold it in, it will beep. Okay, and you push it and hold it in, it beeps. So when it shows off, and it will blink green, and it will blink red. Green for on, red for off. And then you have your controller here, and as you can tell, it's set to the VT, which is the vibrate mode. Okay, so we're going to put this on her, so bear with me here. I'm a solo here in one-handed, so this could be a little rocky. Okay, so we're going to put it on her, and we're not going to put it on there very tight at all. Okay, it's very critical that you do not put this on very tight. Okay, you can see it right here on her, and we're going to rotate it around underneath her. Okay, now what I'm going to do so that everybody learns how to use these, I am going to put it on the beeping noise so everybody can hear what it sounds like and how to use it for the sake of the video. Okay, normally when you do this, you could do the beeping noise, you could do the vibration as an option, or you could do the shock. Okay, I don't recommend, matter of fact, I don't personally like using these unless I absolutely have to. And the way that we absolutely have to is when we're getting into a situation for a bird dog, we're working long distances, and we've got to be able to back up our commands. Remember, we've got to back up everything. Okay, so sit. So how this works is pressure on, pressure off concepts. Okay, pressure on, pressure off. And the way your dog will learn the quickest is when she's already trained for a prong collar. Because when I say sit, pressure on, she sits, pressure off. Stay, pressure on, pressure off. It's very gentle. You're not doing this hard at all. You're not yanking it, you're not pulling it very hard or anything. Okay, so here we go. If I say stay to her, okay, if I say stay, I don't know if you can hear that beep or not, but basically when I say the command stay, I say stay. See how the green light comes on? And then she stays, okay? Come. Sit. So I would say sit and hit the controller. Sit. Now with her, it's vibrating her neck. She's feeling that vibration. Watch her face when I do this. Sit. Psst, psst. Sit. Okay, sit. Good girl. Now come. There you go. Now I'm pushing the button when I say that. Sit. Good girl. She knows to sit. Now the reason her attention is this direction is because there is a dummy up there, and she knows that, and she thinks that we're about to do that, which we are. Okay, but she's very antsy. So here we go. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to try to do it like this. When you see this light up, you know I'm pushing the button. Okay, so it's going to light up green like that. See that? Light up green. Okay, I'm beeping her. I'm not shocking her. I'm not doing nothing besides beeping. Right here, beep, and it's going to listen. Okay, hear that beeping? Okay, so it's not hurting her, just beeping. Okay, you can do the vibration, but I want to show you how to do this. Okay, so we're going to go heel. See the green light come on? Heel. Okay, we're going to have to get her off of that bird. She is bound and determined to get that bird. Heel. Let me see if I can get this in the camera. Heel. 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 Hey, if I get in the shade, this might work even better yet, so you guys can see it on the camera here. Okay, whoa. Sit. Let me just do it like this. It's kind of difficult because I got only 2 hands. You know, unfortunately, I've only got 2 hands to do this. So I'm just gonna do it like this so you guys can see this, okay? So I'm gonna go like this. Let me get real short. So when we do this, now normally you're gonna be pushing these buttons here, okay? These 2 buttons. This is a continuous and then just a regular hot shot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is like this. This is how this works. Watch this. We're gonna say stay, command on, okay? Off. If we say sit, we're gonna pull back. Wish I could back that camera off a little bit. Okay, sit, that would be sit, okay? Stay would be straight up. If we would be saying come, it'd be over the top of our heads, okay? Over the top of her head. So now watch this, ready? This is pressure on. We're gonna do stay because that'd be straight up, okay? So it'd be stay, stay, stay. Can everybody see that, what I'm trying to say there? So when you see the green light come on, it's pressure on. So it'd be like me doing this, stay, stay. She can sense that pressure. She doesn't need any more than me just doing that. Very, very little, stay. Okay, do it again. Stay, stay. Pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off. Stay, stay. Good, good girl. Now, after you give that command, you praise them for if they obey you. Okay, so stay. Good girl, good stay, stay. Every time you say the command, stay. Okay, I think we're gonna do this as a series because I think it's gonna be difficult to show you the next thing I wanna do and using this e-collar at the exact same time and videoing. So I think we're gonna do this in a series. I think it would be better to do it that way. So we're gonna conclude this just real quick. I'm gonna go back over that one more time and how you would do that. If you got any questions on this, feel free to reach out to me and leave a comment. But it's basically that simple, okay? Pressure on, pressure off concepts. And that's how you handle that situation. So ready? Stay, stay. And I'm pulling up on the prong collar and putting that pressure there. So if this would be to let's see, what other command can I do with doing on the camera here? If I would go down, we would go down and I put the pressure underneath her chin like this, down. Okay, so see how she's laying down? Can everybody see that? Down. Okay. I would basically hit down, down, down. Good girl. And so every time we say the command, that's a pressure on concept. She about knocked the phone out of my hand. Okay, so we go down straight like that. Down, down. So this pressure is underneath her chin or underneath her neck. Okay, I wish I had a better way of showing you guys this. It's underneath her like this, okay? Straight and going straight down, down. Okay, and that's pressure on the back of her head. It does not hurt her. Okay, anybody that hurts their dogs doing this should not be training a dog, period. Okay, get a professional trainer. If you're trying to do this yourself and you're hurting your dog, stop. Okay, because there's no reason this will hurt your dog. Never, never. Just down. Good, down. Good girl. Now here we go. Down. Good, down, good, good girl, good girl. Some people, when they say a command and then the dog does it, they might say yes, okay? And they'll use that in reference to like a treat training situation. So they might go down and she goes down, they'll say yes, and then they give them a treat. If you want to do treat training, if that's your desire to treat train, that's your prerogative, your decision, okay? Now watch what happens when I let her go. Back, watch this. Watch where she goes. This is what she's been wanting to do this whole time. Look at this. She knows it's there. Watch what she does. I'm gonna go up on her, look at her. She knows there's a tennis ball there or some kind of dummy there. This dog loves to retrieve, loves to retrieve. Oh, what do you got there? What do you got there? What do you got there, huh? What you got, Bella? What you got there? What you got there? Okay, we're gonna close this video out, and I know this is short, but hopefully that helps everybody. I've had a family call me last week and wanted me to go over that, so hopefully that's helpful. Please give this a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up if that was helpful or not. Again, okay, command, come, okay? You give that command. Can you see that light up? See how it lights up? Come. And when the dog comes to you, let go. Because you're the pressure on, pressure off concept. We don't, like, if the dog takes off from us, you know, we're not, this isn't meant to correct. Okay, it's pressure on, pressure off. If you need to use this for backing up your command, you're using it correctly. If you're using it only to discipline your dog, take this off of your dog and throw it in the trash. Okay, let me repeat that again. This is to back up your command training. Okay, so when you say come, it's come, pressure on, pressure off. It helps them to understand what you're saying. Okay, if you're using this only to discipline your dog, take it off your dog and throw it in the trash, because you're doing it wrong, and you're doing it wrong. Just throw it away. So, okay, next video, we're gonna go over this here, and this contraption and how to use this with the dog at a base or a beginning level. So Bella, we have done so much work with her in the water and on land, gunfire, different retrieves, but it's all been launch from me. Now we're gonna get her used to seeing it launch from out in front of her, okay? So stay with us, like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, turn your notifications on, and join us on the next one. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate everybody. Subscribe if you would, please, and hit the bell, turn your notifications on. We're in a little series here, just a two-way series, and we're gonna go over this contraption here, okay? This is a dummy launcher from sportdog. This is the contraption. I have used this several hundred times, and I absolutely love this, okay? And apparently so does Bella. Hey, 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 you took my dummy. You took my dummy. Hey, sit. Stay. You love this, don't you? I could tell. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna walk you through this and how this works. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Okay, here we go. So you put the dummy in here, okay? And how this works is it folds in, and you want to be very careful with your fingers on this, because this could hurt if it gets away from you, okay? So it goes down in there like this. You take this bar, see this bar right here? And it folds down. And it slides underneath there. So let me show you that again. So you fold this down in there, push it down in there, and this bar comes across the top, and it's got this little roller here that slides down in there, okay? And she knows that bird's in there. Then to turn it on, you just push this button, okay? And then the beauty I love about this is this. Well, let me cover this real quick. See this pin? This pin on the side here sits right there, and you push that in there. You got to make sure you pull that out. Otherwise, if you hit the button, it will not go off, okay? So, and here's your controller right here. It's a sportdog. It's a controller, okay? And what that allows you to do is you can change the tone on the side, okay? And then you have two different buttons, okay? This is set up for multiple launchers. So if you got more than one launcher out here, you can control it all from right here, okay? And here's your noise. See that? Look at her looking at it. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She is fired up. See that? Okay, now if you see right here, it's on channel 0. My battery's fully charged. It says D. That means duck, okay? I can change it to pheasant. Okay? And that was a shot. S stands for shot. Okay? So what we're gonna do today is duck like that, okay? Psst, psst, psst. Bella, Bella. No, 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 come, come, come. Good girl, good girl. You can tell how eager she is to get her bird, okay? Now, again, this is for beginners, Okay, now Bella is a little further than a beginner, but I'm just showing you this so you can see how this works with a beginning dog, okay? So, sit. Okay, now, I'm gonna show you this as a beginner. You put your dog right here on your left-hand side, okay? And your dummy launcher is right out there, okay? Your bird launcher, okay? And you can give the sound. You hear that? Okay, that can give you the simulation that a duck is coming in. And then you can use your call in your mouth to make it where that you're trying to call the duck in, so she gets used to hearing both of them, okay? And again, this is for beginners. Eventually, we're gonna use the trailer that you see right there on the mule and put a blind on there and get her used to being in the blind and waiting when she hears this. Okay, now watch this. Mark. Mark. See how it released? See how high that got? Back. See how high that got? I love that. I love that about Sport Dog. I love that about Sport Dog. It gets nice and high. That's one thing that's really good about that. And I absolutely love that. Now with the beginner dog, okay, see how she went out and got it? Okay, I have no way of reeling her back in on a come, okay? So if I go chasing after her, if I say come to her, guess what she's gonna do? She's not gonna listen to me, okay? So I got this leash on her, and if you got a little puppy and you're working this, your first dog, you're working this on that dog, okay? Have a check cord on her or a leash on her, and you can, let me adjust this here real quick. I don't wanna get her all messed up with this here. There we go. I can get her to come to me by just gently walking up to her and grabbing this leash that's on her, and I'm backing up my command, okay? See how willing she is to come to me? Because I got her right there. It's not a game. Go get that bird. Go get that bird. Back. Okay, she knows what back means, okay? We're eventually gonna step her up and get her to the left, get her to the right, and different things like that. Come, come. Now watch what happens. If I say come, she decides not to listen to me. See how she just lays down, okay? If I allow that to keep happening and I keep saying that command, she can choose to disobey me. If she chooses to disobey me, I have no way of backing that up. I'll never get this dog to come to me, okay, if I keep allowing that to happen, which we're not gonna keep allowing that to happen, but that's just what I'm saying, okay? If we keep allowing it to happen, she'll never come to us, and she'll just keep disobeying. She's gotta learn that she pleases us, we're the leader, okay? I'm gonna show you this again one more time. I'm gonna try to keep this video short, because I know a lot of you guys are not hunters, but Miss Bella here is a hunter, and some of you guys are looking forward to this coming season. So here we go. I just push it straight down like that. It kind of clamps on my arm. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. try to do this with one hand and safely do this with one hand. There we go. Slotch back in. So you just push it straight down. Bar goes over, it rolls back into this, and you're good to go for the next release, okay? Try to do that without hurting myself or the dog, as far as that's concerned. Okay, here we are. We're walking in heel position. Okay, I'm gonna get her back down in the shade because it is a hot one today, folks. It is a hot one. Okay, around. Sit. There she is. All right, here we go. Now, I'm gonna hit the noise first. Mark. Now, she's gonna bolt on me. When I hit this, she's gonna wanna jump on me. Okay, stay. See that thing bounce? Back. See how it bounced? It shot up. It shot up out of there, went way up in here in the trees, and came back down, okay? Now, hey, that's a good girl, that's a good girl, that's a good girl, Bella. That's a good girl, that's a good girl. Now, as we progress with this, what we're gonna do is eventually get her on the e-collar 100%. Now, you've noticed, okay, I only said come to her just to illustrate to you a little while ago, but I have not said the word come to her at all. I let her come to me, because when she's not on a check cord, I have no way of backing that up, okay, at all, no way. So we're gonna eventually get her on an e-collar so that when I say come, she understands what that comes with the e-collar, like I showed you in the previous video with the e-collar training. Very simple, but they have to understand the prong collar first, the pressure on, pressure off concepts, okay? They have to understand that process. Let me see if I can do this. Bella's got to go to the bathroom. That's going to help out the situation with trying to put this back in there without her in my face. There we go. It's all locked in, ready to go. See that? Now, I do put scent on this, so there's duck scent on here, so that I want her to get familiar with using that scent. Oh, you want a drink? Come here. Come here. Come here. You can get a drink. Hey, 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 right here. Here, 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 here. You want a drink? Right here. There you go. Is that it? Okay, that's fine. All right, so I thought she needed a drink. So we're gonna go back down here. I'm gonna show you this one more time. Again, this is raw footage for everybody. I'm not cutting everything out. You're seeing me walk back and forth. You're seeing me drop my camera on the ground. You're seeing all this, okay? And I want to show everybody exactly how we do this. And it's all baby steps, okay? Little baby steps showing her what we want her to do. Okay, again, we're gonna quack it. Wait, wait, wait. Mark, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Wait, I'm gonna put her here in front of me, guys. Wait. Wait. Mark. I'm gonna hold her here. I'm gonna hold her here. I'm gonna make her wait for it. Back, back. She barked right as I said the first time, back. Okay. All right. Okay, so, and I'm doing this at my home in the front yard, okay? So for those of you that are in the city, you know, I've only, from that bird launcher to where I'm at is probably 30 yards, okay? So you could go in the park and do this, and it's very simple to get her comfortable with you know, seeing that and getting used to the dummy and different things like that. It's just starting with a tennis ball, put a little bit of scent on there and get that drive going and have fun with them, okay? Now I'm gonna stop right here because she's getting hot. Because it is very, very, very hot today. And I don't want to overdo it. We're gonna take her down to the water here in a little bit so she can do this in the water. And what I would do is take that bird launcher. I would take that bird launcher and stick it on a dock and throw these dummies in the water. That way she can get cooled off and do this a little bit more. So we're gonna take this exercise to the lake and build on this, but see how she's going right to the shade. She's hot. So we're done, all done, all done. So anyway, but so hopefully that makes sense for everybody, how this works, okay? And this contraption, I can't remember the exact price. It's several $100s, but they'll ship it to you. And it's very, it's not very much assembly required. This is what it looks like from the side. And it will say your battery, how much battery you got, and what station it is. And there, I just shut it off. And then I'll put this down in there. And that's basically it, okay? Now, like I said last time, when I went over the equipment, the only downside to this apparatus is that it's small, okay? So the downside to it is that it's small. And, you know, if you're trying to fit a pheasant in there, it's a little tight, especially if it's a big bird. Obviously, you're not gonna fit a goose in there. But here's my theory, okay? I'm just gonna share my theory. This duck fits in there perfectly, okay? If you can get them on a duck, and you're out on the water, you can use the same kind of thing on a pheasant dummy and use pheasant scent on a duck dummy, okay? And then get them used to playing in the yard and out here in the field for your pheasant, okay? And then all you gotta do is teach your dog how to go and search to the left and to the right. And that's very easy to do. It's very, very simple, okay? So anyway, hopefully that was helpful to everybody. And hopefully I was clear and I made sense with that and how to do that, okay? So again, if you notice in the video, I did not say come to her except for the illustration as to what to do. I got a lead on her. She can walk away. I can get her, okay? The video that was before this goes over the e-collar, okay? This e-collar is only set up for vibration and for beeping. There is no, let me just do this here. I'm gonna show you this guys again on this video here. There's no shocking on this collar. It's not set up to do that. You can buy them like that. This is, when I purchased this, it could do that, but the shocking mechanism, it doesn't work on the collar, okay? It just doesn't work. I took it off. So this one is only vibrate and beeping. So the vibrate's here, the beeping's on the side and whatnot, okay? So the VT is what that represents, and that's all I use. And they get used to the vibration. So when they feel the vibration, I can back it up with the come. Now, you got to be able to back your commands up with your dog. So if you're working at 100 yards or 200 yards or even 50 yards and you don't feel comfortable using a check cord, you're gonna have to use an e-collar, okay? And that's exactly how you do it. There's nothing wrong with these e-collars if they're being used to enforce your training. Okay, we've said this before. If you're using this to discipline because the dog did something bad and you're trying to shock them, then take it off and throw it in the trash because you're using it wrong, okay? If you please like the video, please subscribe to our channel. Again, this is more for Bella because we got her more. She's a great pet, but just with her love for birds, I have worked her into the field. She's a great dog. She will make someone a great started dog for this fall, for doves, and for if you want to turn into an upland, you probably could do that. She probably worked great on that. She really loves ducks. I mean, she really loves ducks. She can handle big bird, and a goose would not cause her an issue at all. If you wanted to run her upland, you could do that as well. She's a fabulous dog. She automatically, by what she wanted to do naturally, couple things, and you guys that hunt will understand this, but she automatically wants to work the fields side to side automatically, and she automatically wants to swim and search out the birds side to side, okay? And so I really never had to teach her that. She does it automatically. The other thing that she does automatically is retrieving, as far as keeping the bird in her mouth. I've never had to force train this dog with fetch, and I'm so thankful because I hate doing that. So she's a 5-month-old female. I know she looks bigger than that. At least to me, she looks bigger than a 5-year-old female. 5-month-old female, if I can get that right. 5-month-old female. She just goes in there. That's a little pin. She can go in and out, but she's a smart dog. She knows. I mean, this is a perfect example. She can go into a small little confined area like this. This is for puppies, and just completely chill. Okay, she's hot. She's outside, but she knows where the water's at. She's completely chill in confinement. So you could put her in your house, and she'd be totally chill. But when you go outside and go hunting, this dog becomes a totally different animal. I mean, she turns that hunting trigger on, and it's game time, okay? So, there you have it. Any more questions? Hopefully for the family that's watching this and that asked me to do these videos, these two back-to-back, hopefully this is helpful. If it is, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. You can call me and ask me some questions if I skipped over something. Hopefully I was thorough enough. That sometimes these videos get so long because I'm trying to cover everything. So hopefully that was thorough enough so that you can see that, okay? And we got some more videos like normal. We got some more videos coming your way. So stay tuned and stay with us here. Thanks a lot.